Hello, my name is David. I'm a pregnancy therapist. I've had some folks ask me what we want to avoid in a grid down situation. I made a video on that. Find that on my YouTube channel here. I've also had folks ask, what do we do in a dark ages grid down situation? I've made a video on the first few minutes of what you do, but then let's talk about during the first day, what do you want to do? There are a few things that I've listed that you want to do on the very first day of a grid down situation where life is just so different than what we're used to. First of all, you want to find safe shelter. You want to find a safe place. If it's a natural disaster, earthquake, or bombing that took your shelter away, you need to get to some safe shelter. Shelter is going to be critical, and that shelter is going to be something that's stable, that's physically safe. It's also going to be away from any kind of predators, whether it's wild men or wild animals, whether it's the storm, weather, whether it's going to be any kind of fallout or any chemical safety that you're looking out for. You want a safe shelter. You want to be able to get supplies. That includes, of course, first primarily water. Well, first is frankly air. You need air more than you need water. So make sure you have a safe way to get some air to breathe. Then you want to have some safe water. Then you want to have some food. You also want to have some first aid supplies because there's not only you, but there are other people you can band with and tribe with who will help you, and you can help them. You can band together. It's the principle of synergy, right? If you have one mule that could pull 1,000 pounds and another mule that could pull 1,000, you put them together and they could pull 3,000 because together they do more than they can individually. The sum total is much more than their individual capabilities. Same with human beings. And so use the principle of synergy. Have some first aid supplies and try to get these other supplies so that they're more than just what you need, if at all possible. That leads to the third thing is in the first day, you want to work together with friends and family. Hopefully you've got a ready-made system. If you don't, create a system of people who you are willing and able and ready to work with. On the first day, you want to start gathering information. In our day and age, it's at our fingertips all the time. In fact, it comes at us so fast and so much that we almost want to avoid it, right? In a grid down situation, information is going to be critical for you. Gathering that information. I've got a course that I'm creating for Udemy on being a citizen spy. How those of us who haven't been trained by the CIA or FBI can go about learning how to gather and collect information and then assess that and analyze it and utilize it and then act upon it. Becoming a spy is going to be one of the really important things in a long-term grid down situation. But day one, you want to just start gathering all the information you can. Make sure that you know how to ferret out, sense if somebody's walking by, you talk to somebody, are they going to give you bad information? Because that's going to happen quite a bit too. People are going to want to protect their resources. They're going to want to send you a different direction than maybe a direction for help. And they're going to give you information or say they have it, but they want some things in return. I don't know if that's such a bad thing, but just be overly cautious about that. And then you want to have a plan on the first day, day one. You want to have a plan of action. And you need to realize that you need to be flexible with this plan. Your plan is only as good as your information and your capabilities. If you have information about what to do, but you're not capable of doing anything with that information, then you need to come up with a different plan. But have a plan, be flexible, and the next day or with other information that comes along, be willing to change that plan. So there you go. First day, what do you do? Dark ages, grid down situation. Thanks for watching.